I am taking such a big risk today. I am outside, I am in the garden, I am live on YouTube, and apparently today we are going to have some thunderstorms. So there might be some thunderstorms occurring whilst this live stream is taking place. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? Well, are you happy? I really hope so. Here we are again on a very stormy day. Can I just say the weather is very strange today. It is all over the place. When we say that something is all over the place, it means it is unstable, it is out of control, it is all over the place. So the weather today is all over the place. It is unstable. It would appear that we might be getting some heavy showers later and thunderstorms as well. Thunder. So we might have behind me a live thunderstorm taking place. Can you believe it? So please stay tuned for the next hour. Anything, and I mean anything, could happen in the next half hour. So I'm adjusting my camera so you can see me okay. I hope you can see me clearly, and I hope you are having a good weekend. It is Saturday, don't forget. For those who don't know, I am with you every weekend, Saturday, 12 midday UK time, and on Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time. So Saturday and Sunday, I am with you live. For those who don't know, now you do. Also, we have our details. If you want to get in touch with me, you can follow me on Facebook. You can also email me. There is my email address as well. You can write to me. And if you want to make a donation to help my work continue forever and ever and ever, then you can send a donation to my PayPal site. Make a donation, large or small. If there are any lottery winners watching at the moment and you are wondering where to send some of your lottery money, maybe you've just won $20 million or maybe £20 million on the lottery, and maybe you are thinking, where shall I send some of that money? Well, you can send some of it to Mr. Duncan, and then I can carry on doing this for free. I've been doing this for 13 years. Yes, 13 years. I know a lot of people don't believe me, but I have been on YouTube making my video lessons and doing my live streams for a very long time. It's great to see you here on this Sunday, a very stormy Sunday. We will have a look at another view. Here is another view looking out of my studio window, and this is a live view looking out into the distance. You can see it's very windy, quite stormy today, even though at the moment the sun has decided to come out. But can I just say, it is a very unsettled day, and they have said there might be thunderstorms. So we might all have the chance to witness a live thunderstorm right here on YouTube. Ooh, isn't it exciting? So the live chat is now up and running. Hello to everyone. Hello to Soad. Hello, Soad. Hello to you. You are first on the live stream today. So I suppose I should give you a round of applause. I hope that worked. Thank you very much for joining me today. Also, we have Palmyra Hasith. Hello, Hasith. Hasith says, I can't believe that I am in the live stream. Yes, Hasith, welcome. Where are you watching at the moment? Where are you watching? In the world. I know I have lots of viewers all around the world watching, so hello to you. Hello to Hasith, who seems very surprised by being here on the live stream. Hello also to Montserrat. Hello, Montserrat, who says hola. Hola to you as well. A big hello to you. Heber is here. Also Fung. Hello, Fung. Hello to A proud Iraqi. Hello to Iraq. I know I have a lot of viewers in Iraq. Also, hello to Vietnam. Tao Nguyen or Tao Nguyen. Apparently that's how you pronounce it in English. Hello to Mr. Duncan from the Philippines. A big hello to the Philippines. It's nice to see you here today. Also we have Meme. Hello Meme. Mimi the Meme. Hello Mr. Duncan, it's nice to see you again. Yes, I am back and I'm feeling very happy today. You can see I'm wearing my happy t-shirt. It's a shame that you can't see it very well because I'm very close to the camera. So because I'm close to the camera, you can't see my lovely smiley t-shirt. But trust me, I am wearing it. Idarus, hello Idarus. I am from Hargeisa in Somalia. What is new today? There are a lot of things new today. A lot of things going on in my garden. Here is something that I found this morning in the garden. Can you see what it is? Oh, look at that. So there is something I found in the garden. It is actually an eggshell from one of the birds' nests in my garden. And if you look very carefully, you can see that this has not hatched. This is actually an egg that was taken away by a bird. I think it was probably taken away by a magpie. So I'm guessing what happened is a magpie raided the nest and it took the egg away. And then it broke the egg open and ate the contents. So you can see now the egg is empty. There is no bird inside, unfortunately. So I think it's quite a large egg. So I have a feeling this might be a blackbird. I think it might be a blackbird egg, because blackbird eggs are quite pale. So I think it might be from a blackbird. So there you can see. I will show you a little closer so you can see it a little better. I hope that will focus. Probably not. So there is a little bit of an egg that was taken from one of the nests in my garden, but sadly there is no chick inside. Unfortunately, there will be no chick hatching from this egg, sadly. One of the worst birds to have around during the nesting season is a magpie. Magpies are really bad birds. Some people admire them. Some people believe that if you see a magpie, you have to wave to it and you have to say, "Good morning. Good morning, General. Good morning, Mr. Magpie." You have to salute the magpie. I don't know why. I don't know where that comes from, but apparently you do. It's a very windy day here in the UK. Hi, Mr. Duncan from Italy. Giovanni is here. Thanks a lot. I feel great today. I can't tell you how great I feel. Every morning I always wake up with a big smile on my face because I'm so happy to be here once more in the world. Papeno, hello Papeno. I love you, man. I love you, man. Thank you very much. I'm very glad to hear that you like my lessons. Naruto is here as well. Hi Naruto. So many people on the live stream today. Wow, thank you very much. Now I wasn't sure if I was going to do it today. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to go ahead and do the live stream because the weather was so bad. But I'm outside taking a big risk today. And you can see already my set around me is starting to fall down because it's so windy. I might have to put something there to hold it up. You can see my outdoor studio is already falling to pieces. Hello to Adil. Hello Adil. Amin. Nishu. Hello Nishu. Hello Alessandro. Ciao Mr. Duncan. Thank you for another important lesson. You are welcome. It's what I do. I'm here on YouTube twice a week, Saturday and Sunday. And of course a new live stream every weekend. I will never let you down. I'm supposed to be going to Steve's mum next weekend. but I'm not going to go because I have a live stream to present. So I won't be going to Mr. Steve's mum next week because I'm here doing a live stream. Hello also to Mon. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Hello also to Ramas. Hello, Ramas. Nice to see you here today. Amarwadi. Hello, Amarwadi. I hope I pronounced your name right today because I always get it wrong. Amin is here. Also, hello to Rushi. Hello, Rushi. Beautiful background. Yes, it's quite nice here today, but it's very windy, as you can see. There is a gale blowing around me. It is very stormy here today. You can already see my studio set outside is already starting to fall to pieces because it's so windy. The egg came from one of the nests in my garden, yes. Thank you. What's the magpie? A magpie is a very annoying bird. It is quite large, the same size as a crow, but it's black and white. It is very distinctive. So it has black and white feathers. It's very distinctive. And quite often they will raid the nests and steal the eggs. And sometimes they will even take away the chicks as well. They will take the chicks out from the nest as well and eat them. Dear. Mother Nature can be very cruel sometimes. Is there a risk of raining today? Yes, I think there is. The forecast for today is rain and also thunder. Thunderstorms. Hello, cute Ahmed. Hello, cute Ahmed, watching in Pakistan. Hello to you. What is hanging above your head? Well, that is the screen to protect me from the sun. But as you can see, the wind is blowing it around. So I might have to do some slight adjustment there, or else it might crash down on my head because it's so windy. Mr. Duncan, yes, you pronounced it right. Thank you so much. Finally, you can pronounce my name properly. Sorry about that. Sometimes I can be a bit stupid. Mr. Duncan, don't let the wind blow away your set. I will try not to. Thank you, Catty. Tome Pham is here, watching in Vietnam. Thomas. Oh, Thomas also doesn't like magpies. I don't like magpies too because they eat the eggs and the small chicks. And they also have an unpleasant sound. Excuse me. For those who haven't noticed, my hay fever is playing up today. I am suffering from hay fever, which isn't very nice. Yes, everywhere is damp. The weather is damp today. Hello to Sally. Hello, Sally. I don't recognise your name. Are you new here? Is it your first time here on the live stream? Sally Mahfood, hello to you. I hope you can see me clearly because the light keeps changing. It's very hard to set the camera today because the sun keeps going in. Hello, Mr. Duncan. How are you? I miss watching you in the live stream. Well, here I am now, right now, in the live stream, talking to you live as live can be. It doesn't get any more live than this. It is live. It is immediate. It is happening right now. And if you are very lucky, you can also watch the subtitles as well during the live stream. I'm just going to check to make sure that the captions are working. Let's see, shall we? Oh yes, we have captions. So if you are watching now on the live stream, you can actually have subtitles under the screen. Wow, isn't it incredible? I love technology so much. Hello, Bumblebee. Bumblebee is buzzing around saying hello. It's nice to see you here today. Andrew says, how come you have so much energy doing a live stream twice a week with also a lesson on Wednesday? I don't know, but at the moment I have a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy, a lot of vigor. Ooh, I like that word, vigor. Vigor is the energy. It's the energy force. It is the force of the energy that you project. You have a lot of vigor. Something is vigorous. I also suffer from hay fever. It can be very disturbing sometimes. Thank you, Narub or Naruto. Yes, Naruto, you are right. You are right, because hay fever is a pain in the neck. That's all I can say. Hay fever is a giant pain in the neck. I'm just going to see if I can make this set go higher. Just a moment. I'm just going to do something over there. Please excuse me. I don't think that's made any difference, but I will try my best. Okay, here we go. Back to the live chat. Louis is here. Sorry I'm late. Oh, Louis Mendez, watching in France. A big bonjour to you. How is the weather in France now? Especially Paris, because it has been hot over the past few days in Paris. Apparently next week it's going to get very hot here. It's going to be scorching hot next week here in the UK, especially Tuesday. Tuesday it is going to be over 30 degrees on Tuesday. There are subtitles, but you have to activate them. If you are watching on the computer, press C on your keyboard. Hello to Palmyra. We can hear the wind. Yes, it is very windy here. I'll be honest with you. Here's the other view. There is the other view looking over into the distance. So that is a live camera. And you can see it's very unsettled, very windy today. This is Live English, and it is Mr. Duncan. That's me, by the way, on a Saturday. Every week you can catch me live. Here's an interesting word. In fact, it is a phrase. Can you see it? Common sense. Common sense. What exactly is common sense? Have you heard of this phrase before? It is an interesting phrase. Common sense often means and is often used as a way of describing the things that we all should know to stay safe. The things that should be made aware, or the things that we are already aware of. Very obvious things. So when we talk about common sense, we are talking about the things, the basic things that we should all know to survive in this crazy world. This week, here in the UK, a rail company was fined for the death of a man who had stuck his head out of a speeding train, out of the window. He actually pulled the window down and put his head outside the window, and you can guess that it didn't end well, because another train came along and killed him. Now, I would have thought that it would be common sense. Common sense should tell you that you don't stick your head out of the window of a speeding train. It isn't a very good idea, so don't do it. So when we talk about common sense, we talk about things that are obvious things that are dangerous around you that you shouldn't do. For example, you wouldn't cross the road, certainly you wouldn't cross a busy road with your eyes closed. You wouldn't close your eyes and then walk across the road, because common sense tells you that is dangerous. So when we talk about common sense, we talk about things that are obvious things that are dangerous, obvious things that you should do to stay safe. So common sense, it is something that unfortunately some people don't have. Another one is leaving your child alone in a room with lots of dangerous things around them. Maybe you leave your baby in a room that has lots of dangerous things nearby, or maybe a small child is left alone in the house and then something happens to them. You would think that common sense should tell you that you don't do that. Common sense should say, wait a minute, I shouldn't do that. That thing is dangerous. You might even say that, Mr. Duncan, I don't think you should be doing a live stream outside if there is a thunderstorm on the way, because you might get struck by lightning. You see? So maybe today I should be using my common sense. I should perhaps be in the studio, away from the thunder and lightning. So when we talk about common sense, it is the thing that you should know already. Obvious things, obvious and clear things that you should know that are dangerous. Anyone with any common sense would have known what to do. Yes. Oh, I like that. Yes, that's a great sentence. Thank you, Naruto. Anyone with any common sense would have known what to do. So common sense is just being sensible generally. Apparently, Alessandro says, common sense, il buon senso. Il buon senso. I suppose that must be the same thing. Common sense. Obvious things. Things that you have to follow, or things that you must do or avoid to stay alive. Common sense. Sorry I am late. Don't worry. Don't worry about being late. It's okay. I am a very forgiving man. Don't worry about it. Something very strange happened just before I started my live stream. Something very strange. There was a knock at the door. Some people were standing at my door. There was a lady and a young boy. And I knew straight away what they were going to do. I knew straight away they were going to talk to me about their religion. They were going to try and convert me to their religion on the doorstep. And this happened just before I came on. So they gave me this magazine. This is the magazine that they gave to me. So they said, would you like to read this magazine? And there it is. And first of all, it says, is life worth living? And my answer to that is yes, it is. Of course it's worth living. Every day is worth living because you can have a new experience, a new thing. You can learn new facts about the world. You can learn something new. So yes, every day is worth living as far as I'm concerned. But the lady at the door, the lady at my front door, kept asking me strange questions. She kept saying, do you really feel happy? Are you really happy? There must be days when you feel very unhappy. Maybe things that are getting you down. Maybe your health is poor. And I said, no, my health is great. I feel very healthy. I'm fit. I'm happy. I live in the most beautiful place in the world, as far as I'm concerned. So, of course, I feel great. But I wasn't rude. I wasn't rude to the lady. I said, well, I will take your leaflet. I will take it. And I will read it. And then she went. So she was happy and I was happy. But it is strange that sometimes people will knock on your door and they will try to convert you to their own religion. They will try to convince you to adopt their beliefs. We often meet street preachers in the street, Palmyra says. Louis says, in Portugal there is a railway bridge called the Cut Heads because many people got killed. Later the train stopped, so they stopped running the trains, and the people were warned of the danger. Well, I just think it's a common sense thing. I think it's something that you should know already. If you are on a fast train, travelling very fast, and there is a window that you can open, it's probably not a good idea to open the window and put your head outside, because you might get injured or even worse, killed. You will literally lose your head. So that is one of the things that I think is common sense. You should already understand that putting your head out of a window of a moving train is not a good idea. Nice to hear you, dear teacher. Hello, Svetlana. Hello, Svetlana. I haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been? What have you been doing? I haven't seen any of the regulars today. I haven't seen Belarusia, although I think Belarusia is celebrating her birthday this weekend. I think it's actually Belarusia's birthday. I think it's today or maybe tomorrow, but Belarusia is actually celebrating her birthday. So happy birthday for today, even though you're not watching. Mika, where is Mika? I don't know. Mika watches in Japan. Helena, these people that come to your door and try to tell you about their religion, they are very awkward. Thank you very much for that. Radwan, how are you? I'm okay, thank you very much. I'm very happy. That's what I said to the lady earlier. A lady knocked on my door and she says, please join my religion. It's so amazing. And I said, it's okay. I'm already happy. I don't need your religion. I don't need it. I'm already happy. I wake up every morning with a lovely big smile on my face. But I wasn't rude. I was very polite and very honest with her, which is the way you should be. Hello, Mr. Duncan. How have you been? I was hungry to watch your lesson, and now I am here. Hello, G50. G50 1998. Hello to you. I am very intrigued by your name. Alamgir is here. Hi, everyone. Hello, Alamgir. Nice to see you here today. I have my umbrella ready. I have come prepared today. So I have my umbrella here just in case it starts to rain. So sometimes in life you have to be prepared for the worst event. So there you can see I have my umbrella just in case it starts to rain. I have come prepared with my umbrella. Are you happy? Are you okay? I hope so. Yes, I'm okay today. I feel great. And don't forget, I'm here tomorrow as well. So not just today, but also tomorrow as well. Louis says Belarusia also has some problems with her mother's health. That is true, but as I understand, Belarusia's mother is not too bad at the moment, even though she has a few things wrong. But I do know that it is Belarusia's birthday this weekend, so happy birthday to you. I have just eaten my dinner, says Tuan. Yes, of course, it's very late at the moment in Vietnam. It is late. Palmyra says, do you ever use the word brolly to describe an umbrella? So yes, you can describe this as a brolly. You can say, I have my brolly. Brolly. It is a slang term for an umbrella. So you can call this brolly. I have my brolly. Brolly. I think you will find that this is mostly used in British English. In British English we often say brolly. I must take my brolly. because it might rain. I have my umbrella. I have my brolly. Mr. Duncan, when is your birthday? Oh, my birthday will actually be soon. My birthday is coming up next month. Next month it is my birthday, August. So yes, my birthday is coming up about 3.5 weeks. Mr. Duncan, is there someone to help you with the photography and the editing in the episodes? Do you mean my full English episodes? No, I do everything myself. So everything you see is created by me. So the filming, the editing of the music, all of the technical things. So everything you see, everything you hear, there is no one else involved in doing this. It's just me and my lovely studio and my lovely equipment. And that's it. So I do everything myself. Louis says, your birthday is on the 12th of August. Yes, it is. I will be another year older on the 12th of August. Mame Maktar says, hello to you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. You are very welcome to join the live stream. Sally says, Mr. Duncan, I have watched you before and you sang a song for me. Hello, Sally. Sally, Sally, the pride of the alley. She's selling her flowers to me. Welcome back, Sally. Nice to see you here. I will be back tomorrow talking about various things, including words and phrases connected to pictures. Pictures. So that's tomorrow. I hope you will enjoy tomorrow's live stream. This is only a short live stream on Saturday. Are your umbrellas testing against the wind? Well, this umbrella would be useless on a very windy day. As you know, umbrellas are not very good in the strong wind. So if it's very windy, the umbrella tends to be quite useless. So I always find that the umbrella, there it is, can you see it? The umbrella is often useless on a windy day because it always blows away. You sing very lovely. Oh, thank you, Mon. That's very kind of you. My birthday is in August as well, and I always start my work at school on that day. Oh, I see. Palmyra. So when is your birthday? My birthday is on the 12th of August. But when is your birthday, Palmyra? Please tell me. How are you, my great teacher? Are you okay? I hope so. Yes, I'm okay. I am super duper today. I don't know why, but this morning I woke up, I could hear the birds singing, I could hear Mr. Steve snoring, and I had a big smile on my face. Have you ever been to Vietnam? No, I've never been to Vietnam ever in my life. There are some lovely flowers just next to me here. Would you like to have a look at one of the flowers? I don't know what they're called, but they are very beautiful. Can you see that? Isn't that lovely? It's a beautiful flower. And these grow every year in the garden. But the only problem with these flowers is that they really do give me terrible hay fever. So I have to be very careful. I can't put these by my nose or else I will be sneezing my head off. So there you can see a lovely flower in the garden. And there it is. Can you see it? Unfortunately, my camera will not focus on it. There you can see. Is that clear? I hope so. Beautiful. I don't know what it's called. I have no idea what this flower is called. But the one thing I do know is that the pollen from this flower makes me sneeze. So I think I had better put it away. Back to the live chat. A trench coat will be a good idea on a windy day. Yes, Naruto, that is a good idea. On a windy day, you will often wear a very long coat to protect you from the cold wind. I think so. The scenery today is gorgeous. It is a rather lovely day today, I think so. It is a beautiful day today. Meme says, I think your flower is a lavender flower. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if it is lavender. I don't know, but it is a very interesting looking flower. Can you see it? I'm trying to get the camera to focus, but it doesn't want to. It's very unusual. But it has lots of small flowers, and those small flowers produce pollen, which goes up my nose and makes me sneeze. How amazing the view is. It is rather nice, isn't it? It's quite nice today. I think someone is delivering something to my door. Just excuse me for a moment. I'll be back in a moment. Hello. Oh, I've just had a parcel delivered to my house. I wonder what is inside the parcel. Ooh. Oh, I can't show you the front there because it has my address on the front, you see. So I can't show you that because my address is there. Let's see. Ooh, would you like to do some unboxing? Let's do some unboxing, shall we? It is time for Mr. Duncan to do some unboxing. Today I am going to unbox this delivery that I've just received. So let's open the box, shall we? Let's see what is inside. Ooh. To be honest with you, I already know what it is. Oh yes. One of my most favourite things, cables. Some new cables for my studio. So we have some nice new cables. So these will be connected to my cameras. Because one of my cables the other night was broken, and it was my fault. I did something very stupid. So I have got this one to replace the cable that I broke. And this one is very long, and this one will allow my other camera to move around in a larger space. So there we go. So that's what's just arrived. I hope you enjoyed that spontaneous moment of time there, especially the moment where I fell over there. Did you see me? I just fell over. I'm a silly man sometimes. It is not a book. No, it is not a book. They are both cables, wires for my studio cameras. And one of the problems with doing this is there is always something that goes wrong, especially when you are dealing with technology. So when you are dealing with technology, quite often things will break, things will go wrong. And there you can see my special delivery that's just arrived. Some new cables for my studio. And I'm very happy now. I'm looking forward to playing with these later. Going into town in around about an hour. So in an hour I will be going into town with Mr. Steve. We are having steak and ale pie today. That sounds very nice. I must admit, I am a little peckish. I am hungry. Hello to Nushar. Hello, Nushar. Hello to Sausan Sarah. Hello, Sausan Sarah. The Dewan Van Tuan says, I will donate £100. Thank you very much. I will be very grateful if you did, because then I can carry on doing this forever and ever and ever. We are waiting, Mr. Duncan. Waiting for what? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for something special? Ooh. I will be back tomorrow. Live times tomorrow, Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. Don't forget also there is a new English lesson every Wednesday. A new full English lesson every Wednesday as well. So 3 times a week you can actually watch me here on YouTube. Live on Saturday and Sunday, and also a recorded lesson on Wednesday as well. We were surprised with your clothes. It seems it wasn't supposed to be seen by other people. Do you mean my shorts? I'm wearing my shorts today because it's so hot. It is actually very humid today. So yes. My clothes do look very strange because I'm wearing shoes with shorts. I know it doesn't look very good. I know. Najuan Van Tuan says, we just ate steak in London yesterday. Well, to be honest with you, I do like steak. I do like it. There was a thing on the television yesterday. They were talking about these new hamburgers that are not made with meat, but they look like meat and they taste like meat, but they aren't meat. They are actually made from vegetables. They use some special process to make them look like meat. And apparently they also taste like meat as well. Very interesting. But to be honest with you, I do like to eat meat. Not all the time, but sometimes I do like to eat meat. So today I am having steak and ale pie. I can't wait. Mr. Duncan, do you have a video about suffix? Well, suffix is a word that's normally added to the end of a sentence. I did talk about this a few weeks ago on one of my live lessons. Giovanni wishes me a good weekend. Thanks a lot, Giovanni. I hope you have a good weekend as well. Definitely. Mr. Duncan, I'm not feeling very well. I have a sore throat and it is very painful. I don't like having a sore throat, especially in my job, because I have to use my voice all the time. So if my voice doesn't work, I don't work. What time do you usually have lunch there? Well, on Saturday, I always go into town. So I like to go into town on Saturday and have lunch at one of the small restaurants in town. So I normally go there on Saturday. Today we are having steak and ale pie. Ale is like beer. So ale and beer are relatively the same thing. Mr. Duncan, the wind is terrible for your allergy. Thank you, Pitaj. Yes, you are right. You are very right. The wind is very bad for my hay fever because the pollen blows around and then it goes up my nose. Oh, thank you also to Pitaj. Ask grandmother for details. Thank you for your explanation about the reason why you have that name. Thank you very much. I did appreciate your message. Thanks a lot for that. Hello from the Ukraine. You are a very cute person. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Olga. Also, Najuan Van Tuan wants to know my address. I'm sorry, you can't have it. It is private. I don't want people knocking on my door, asking to have a cup of tea with me. The weather today is 49 Celsius. That is so hot. Where are you, Amir? I'm guessing you are in the Middle East, because it's always hot there. Always. Thank you very much for your company today. I am going in a few moments, so if you want to say something, now is the time to do it. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to show you some video clips from my trip to Portugal, because I did do a lot of filming in Portugal, but I didn't show any of it. I haven't had time to edit or show any of the footage. So I have a lot of video to show you from my trip to Portugal. So tomorrow I am hoping that I will get the chance to show some of the videos that I filmed in Portugal tomorrow. And also words and phrases to do with the word picture. That is coming up tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. It is a short one on Saturday, but tomorrow I will be here longer. And for those who are wondering, there they are on the screen once again. Saturday, midday, UK time. Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. Full English lesson every Wednesday. And if you want to get in touch, you are more than welcome to do so. You can follow me on Facebook. You can email me. And if you want to, you can also make a lovely donation through PayPal to allow my work to continue forever and ever and ever. Need and want. What are the differences? If you look at one of my full English lessons, I think it was full English number 32, I talk all about it. I talk all about the differences between need and want. What is the difference between ale and beer? I think, I might be wrong, because I'm not an expert on beer. I like drinking beer sometimes, but not all the time. But I think ale is stronger. So I think ale has a higher alcohol content. So I think it's easier to get drunk drinking ale than it is with beer. So I think it has something to do with that. Thank you, Giovanni. Louis, Mr. Duncan, you would be very pleased if you were always eating sweet and savoury things. Definitely, you are right there. I love eating sweet and savoury food. I wish I could do it all the time, but then I would get fat. And then my kidneys would stop working, and my liver would shrivel up to a raisin. What does sometimes appear at the top of the screen? Oh, it's my cover. So this is the thing that's covering me from the sun. It protects me from the sunlight. So that's what this is up here. Do you like to buy the iPhone X? No, I don't. I don't want to buy the iPhone 10. It's too expensive. Anyway, I have my lovely iPhone 6S, which works perfectly. It's perfect for my needs. So no, I don't have the latest iPhone. My iPhone is the 6S. And to be honest with you, it's fantastic. I love my iPhone 6S. It has the most amazing camera. You have never talked about the sea, have you, Mr. Duncan? Do you like it, or do you prefer the countryside? I love to be by the sea. I love going to the seaside. I love travelling to the coast. So, yes, I do like being by the seaside. There is a song all about that. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. At the old brass bands going tiddly-um-pom-pom, something like that. It's an old song. But yes, I do like to be beside the seaside. I do. So that's the reason why I've never talked about it, and I've never done a live stream from the seaside. Although last year I did do some recording when we went away to the seaside, Mr. Steve and myself, last summer. I might show it tomorrow. So yes, I haven't talked much about going to the sea or going to the beach. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do a live stream from the beach. much. Yes, I also have a Samsung phone. I do. I have a Samsung phone as well. But that one is very old. So the phone that I use now for most of the time is my iPhone 6S. But yes, I do have a Samsung Galaxy S5 as well. I do. But I don't use that very often anymore. Thank you, Mr. Duncan, for your answers. Thank you very much for your lovely messages today. I hope you've enjoyed this. It is a short live stream, but I will be back tomorrow with lots of lovely English words, lots of beautiful English expressions, and of course, I will be here as well, unfortunately. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. You are welcome, no problem. I'm just blocking someone, if you don't mind. Let me just get that person off my channel. I don't know why sometimes people can be very silly on the live chat. They say some very silly things. They really, really do. Mr. Duncan, how much money do you have? I don't know what that means. What a strange question to ask. Can you swim, Mr. Duncan? No, I can't swim. I'm not very good at swimming. I'm very good at drowning. When I was at school, they gave me a special award for drowning. In fact, I was the best drowner in the whole school. I could drown very easily. So yes, I actually got a special award when I was at school for drowning because I was so good at it. Thank you very much for your company. I am going now because Mr. Steve and I will be going into town for our lunch very soon. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you, Amir Wadi. And also, Mr. Duncan, please take Mr. Steve to the live chat tomorrow. I think he's busy tomorrow. Mr. Steve has a lot of things to do at the moment. He is very busy with certain things. I can't say what they are. But I can tell you one thing. Mr. Steve is very busy these days. Thank you very much for your company. I am going now. Bye. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mon. If you want to say goodbye, now is the time to do it. Thank you, Mon. It's lovely to see you. Letty says, what is silly? Silly is when you do something that makes no sense. Maybe you act in a strange way. Maybe you do something that is very odd or unusual. Or maybe you do something that is designed to make other people laugh. You do something silly. Silly. It's a great word. And quite often, I can be very silly. I think so. Can you please send our special hello to Mr. Steve? Thank you, Omar. Omar, I will. Chu Oo says thanks. Olga says, so quickly, your live stream. Well, we have been on for nearly 1 hour. I know it doesn't seem like 1 hour, but yes, I've been on for nearly 1 hour. Marus Shroker asks, do you like cycling? I used to do a lot of cycling when I was young. I was always riding my bicycle everywhere when I was a child and also when I was a teenager because I didn't have a car. So I used to ride a bicycle all the time. And this week I have been watching the Tour de France as well. Very exciting. Very exciting. See you tomorrow on the live stream. Thank you, Giovanni. I am going now. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, from 2 p.m. UK time. That's tomorrow. And on Wednesday, there is a new full English lesson. And you can get in touch with me as well at these addresses. Thanks for your company today. This is Mr. Duncan saying thanks for joining me live. I'm back tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. Fortunately, I wasn't struck by lightning, which is nice. I will see you tomorrow. And of course, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Ta-ta for now.